This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What's going on, guys? Jay Canada back again with another My Team episode, and as you can tell, face cam on this one. It's still post commentary. I put the video all together. I just figured in the bottom corner where I'm situated right now, I'd add a face cam. I don't know. Let me know what you think of the idea. I figured you all miss my face when I put these videos out. Like, you're probably like, Jay, I need to see your face. Okay, maybe you don't think that. A little suspect. But of course, a couple days ago, the new promo, the Deep Shooters 2 packs came out, and what you're seeing right now is gameplay before I picked up any new players. It's because Chris Paul was actually pretty good in this game, so I figured, why not let it rip? Because I've been saying how bad Diamond Chris Paul is, but he was okay in this video. And as for the new promo, honestly, I want to say it's a bad promo because, you know, the odds are brutal, but the promo itself is really good. The players, T-Mac, Kevin Durant, Jerry West, Steve Nash, all those guys, top notch. And in this video, you're going to see me get like 3 of the new... I'm just kidding. Obviously, you can tell from the title that I'm kidding, and we picked up my boy Steve Nash, but even for somebody like me, who has 500,000 MT most of the time just lying around, I can't even barely afford one of these new players, and that's what makes this a bad promo. Like, the odds are just ridiculous. Like, they're ridiculous to a point where if you get a pull, like, you might be set for the rest of 2K MyTeam. That's how bad it is. But hey, what can you do, right? This game, by the way, James Harden, he was lighting it up. Chris Paul played pretty good, but James Harden, very, very good. And I think in total, I opened 5 boxes, and of course I opened the 21 pack boxes. Every single topper was Ruby. Every single one. Like, what's the guy supposed to do? Seriously, one amethyst I pulled, actually in the video I posted a couple days ago, that was my only good pull, and that was Jason Terry, and I actually have him in my lineup for, I don't know if he's in this, he is in this game, and he's in the second game as well, because honestly, he was pretty good. Jason Terry's pretty nice. He gets a lot of green releases, and I mean, undersides because I was playing him at shooting guard, but what can you do, right? And at the time I recorded this video, here's the prices these clowns were going for. Like, I want that Tracy McGrady so bad, or that KD. Well, I want both of them, if we're being honest, but especially the Tracy McGrady. But dude, I don't know. It's just like, bruh, after spending, oh man, see, I told you, with the rubies, seriously. And after spending so much MT to get Chris Paul, and you can't sell him or any of the collection, which is, oh, it just annoys me so much. I don't even have enough for one of them at this point. Well, no, I don't. So I might have to sell an Anthony Davis or somebody like that. Maybe, I don't know. I definitely need to pick up the Jerry West at one point, because the last 2 weeks I've been talking nonstop about Amethyst Jerry West. So obviously I need to try this new Diamond one, right? But in any event, these packs, super dry. I might try again next week. You know, when they don't drop, maybe 2K ups their prices the next week. We'll see, because I'm pretty sure those players are always going to sell for at least 250k to 300k MT. But anyways, the Steve Nash is the guy I picked up. You're going to see in a second. It was kind of funny. I logged on to 2K last night and went onto the auction block just to check the guy's prices. And there was a Steve Nash that was expiring in like, here it is, in like 50 seconds or like a minute. So I was like, oh, YOLO, gotta bring my Canadian brother home. And I know there's somebody writing in the comments section, Jay, Steve Nash was born in Johannesburg, South Africa. He not Canadian. Boy, look, Steve Nash grew up like an hour and a half away from where I live. Yeah. An hour and a half away. He went to high school in BC. He grew up in BC, British Columbia, the province I live in. He played in the provincial tournament, which is like the top of the top end of the year tournament in the province of the country I live in. All you need to know is me and Steve Nash were like the same. We played in the same final tournament. He won MVP and his team won the provincials. Our team finished 8th and I was an MVP. Probably why he made the NBA, but I don't want to hear anything about Steve not being Canadian. And I just showed the stats again on his card. I was worried because I figured he would be just like Diamond Chris Paul, because their stats are almost identical, other than Chris Paul being a better defender. But in terms of offense, they both can shoot really well, they both can pass really well, they both have good layup ratings. Steve Nash, I will admit, as look at James Harden's still cooking. It's unreal. And this is why you get a Steve Nash. Hold on. Yeah, I know, okay, it wasn't like anything crazy from Steve Nash, but his Lob City passer being at a Hall of Fame level, combined with Anthony Davis and Vince Carter's Hall of Fame Lob City finisher, it's some cheese. It really is. Same goes for Chris Paul. Look at that layup. What the heck was that, Steve? I have no idea what that was, but Steve Nash, like I said, basically the same player, but a bad defender compared to Chris Paul, so don't think he's going to last on my team, to be honest. His shot release is a bit better than Chris Paul's, but as you can see, for everyone saying, I just need to learn Chris Paul's release, bang, Lou Hudson, side note, I did start to learn CP3's release this video, and Steve Nash's shot is a little bit better, but it's still slow. So CP3, I think his shot release is just broken. Like, it's so awkward that it's like impossible to get green release. It's always a bad quality shot. Steve's, you can get green releases and it's smoother, but it just takes a long time. I forgot that was in here. Anthony Davis just about murdered me with that block. I mean, he murdered the other guy, but as I was playing this, I just about died when I saw that block. But yeah, Steve just not the most effective scoring point guard, and I can't really have CP3 and Steve Nash on my team because I do the same thing with both of them. I just drive, kick, I pull up for shots, and then pass out of the shots. Both of them can do that really well, but I don't want 2 point guards that just do that. You know, I need a scoring weapon, which is probably why I will try out Jerry West, but I've even been thinking about possibly bringing back Penny Hardaway, maybe Derrick Rose. I don't know. I think they're much more dynamic. Bang, Steve Nash. What are you talking about, Jay? Steve Nash is dynamic. I do want to keep him around because he's Canadian, as there goes another lob. But, you know, when you can't sell Chris Paul has to be one of my point guards now for the rest of the year. So, unfortunately, I don't think Steve's going to make it. There's Jason Terry hitting a shot. I've actually played 3 games with Jason Terry. And the first one, which I didn't record, I think he had 12 points on 5 of 6 shooting. He was wet from all over the place. As there goes CP3 hitting a jumper. So, if Chris Paul can, like, if he's good, that bodes well for the future of my team. Jason Terry again from deep. Because CP3's staying in my lineup. I don't care what you say. I don't care who they bring out, who I pull in back. I don't care. I got to keep him now. He's a collection reward. And I actually showed the stats here. As you can see, pretty nice stats from Steve Nash. I hardly shot with him. 10 points, 8 assists. The reason I showed this is because this man ended up quitting right here. Like, he could have quit way earlier in the game when I was up by 20. Like, I was up by 20 this entire game. And then he waits right till the end before I see the stats to quit. I'm sleep. But pretty good debut from Steve Nash. Chris Paul starting to come around. I can't pull anything from packs. That's basically the summary of this video. So let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think of Steve Nash? Have you tried him out? Have you tried out Jerry West? Because you know eventually I'm going to have to pick up Jerry. Diamond version. Check him out. But yeah, let me know if he's really good. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And tell me what you think of a face cam in this series, the way I put this video together compared to the other ones. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'm out till next time, guys. Peace.